Up next, for the Thunder, fourth place in the conference. There are no slouches in the competitive West. It's Saturday night and live on Doors. This is one of those marquee matchups that we've been looking forward to for a while.
These are the dates you circle on the calendar. Two great teams, star power on both sides. This is exactly the kind of matchup that gets you glued to the television set.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant is out there with Williams. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Holmgren with a screen on Morant. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
It's Morant with the drive. And finished off by Morant.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bosniak. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, KD. Bobbed up there for Durant. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
They set the pick. Down low. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Bol. The Thunder pull it in.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to. Good way to start this game if you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's the three. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Inside, Holmgren with the steal. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder. Bol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Morant with the drive. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Bosniak. The kick out to Frazier. It's good from long range. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 8 points for him. Holmgren the pass to Thomas. Clock at 4. Good.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And so Morant will bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Passes it to Thomas. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Here's Bosniak, and another three for Portland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Durant kicks to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering. The long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5 points so far.
This guy's mechanics are just pure. Kevin Durant, folks, turn the lights out if you allow him to get a three-point shot off.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Meyer. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. To the wing right side. It's tipped. And here's Frazier. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And now Portland on the break. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. We know coaching changes, Doris, are a constant in the NBA, but how long do you think it takes to implement a new system?
I think, Kevin, it depends on the group. How young is your team, or how veteran leadership plays a part in how your season unfolds. But, boy, we've seen some teams flourish immediately after a coaching switch.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Oakland's checked in.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
There's a good screen. Here's Morant. Thunder with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
KD's shot is good. Portland leading by 4. Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Toronto. Here's Bosniak. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Meyer passes to Williams. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Bosniak. And another 3 for Portland.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And they're trailing by 7. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And he could tell his guys were dragging. A little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kyle comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Kevin Durant. Not happening that time. His second miss and 5 shots. Bosnia covered by Lyons. And another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
.139 left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. And the bank shot is good.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
From outside the arc, and the Trailblazers another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
1:02 left in the first. From the stripe, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
From about 16, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. KD with the bucket.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Stolen. All alone in the dunk by Lyons.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Bosniak. The three-pointer, no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Portland out in front, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Lyles, and it's Meyer in at the 5. Portland leading by 5. Cousins with a screen on Lyles. Going inside, over to the wing. Labali misses the 3. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you. There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
Schroeder outside, pass to Holmgren. To Lyles, Latre. Cousins pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Frazier kicks to Reed. Here's Koulibaly. He's guarded by Schroeder. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Koulibaly. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lyles passes to Myers. Nice D from Cousins.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Bol, he's checked in for Portland. Jackson comes in for Naz Reid. KD's checked in for the Thunder. Cameron Thomas comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, that's his 2nd foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Here's Koulibaly. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
It's intercepted. Kicks it to Bol. Launches a 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Holmgren the pass to Lyles. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Trailblazers leading by 12. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Copeland's checked in. Koulibaly, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To stop the drought, Copeland good. Copeland's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Jackson has the open look. Drills the 3-pointer.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
An even 3-on-3 break. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lyles kicks to Durant. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the paint. Jackson from long range. And the Trailblazers another 3.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Nice shot from the wing. Portland leading by 14. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
They get the rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Cameron Thomas.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Portland leading by 14. There's a screen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, KD. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Durant. Portland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Morant with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 7.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
KD, a screen on Morant. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Back to Thomas. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Now Durant. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Morant looking around. .141 left in the first half of the game. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game. KD sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Out to Morant. Jackson in the corner. And here comes the break. Here's Thomas. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Portland making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Thomas passes to KD. The Thunder with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's in there.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Meyer. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Frazier, he's checked in for Jackson.
2 shots.
Good on both. The Trailblazers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. To the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. No dice from 9 feet out. It could go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Portland ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everyone. You could just look at their rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possession.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Taking a look at Portland, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Holmgren can't hit. And for Oklahoma City, they've got Thomas. Durant is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Durant wide open. He fires. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got 12 points in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Passes to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's Morant with the drive. Bosnia. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. He's got 34.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Ball, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Get it out of here. Holmgren too much defensively.
Here's Williams, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. He's got 5.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Frazier. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Here's Bosniak. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside Thomas. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right at the free throw line. Again, the Thunder score.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise.
Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Cousins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant drives in. Bosniak. Thomas covering. Here's Bosniak. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Nothing like a big man who understands how to play in pick and roll. Holmgren, excellent execution.
Cousins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant drives in. Fires for three. Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 set not that long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we've seen.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Portland. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Thunder. They're fourth in the conference.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but just give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
The resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Coulibaly. Bosniak. He's guarded by Thomas. Bosniak. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Driving the lane. Bosniak. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Bosniak. 6 to shoot. Here's Cousins. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now on the floor for the Thunder, number 44.
Williams with the ball. He's got 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Blazers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Meyer passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Coulibaly. Driving in. To the right side. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep three ball there.
Screen by Cousins. Here he goes. Lots of room. And that one hits back iron. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
And Portland making a change here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Cousins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jackson. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And KD's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 19 points in the game. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Jackson from long range. Thunder with the rebound. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. And the Thunder, another three.
Now that's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
A minute 20 left in the third quarter. With the drive. They set the pick. There's Jackson with the three. Again, the miss by Jackson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Williams. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Oakland's checked in, and Lyle subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. 2 points, that one goes. Williams has got 13. 40 seconds left in the third. Jackson with the screen. To the left side wing. Pass to Coulibaly. On the wing, Jackson. Trying to get something going. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 13 points here in the second half alone. On the wing, Jackson. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Portland feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jackson, a screen on Lyles. From downtown, good on the triple. Jackson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Portland.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams, Lyles out there with Thomas. And it's Durant, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Feeds it to Jackson. And the rejection by Holmgren. Lyles kicks to Holmgren. Durant deciding where to go with it. Holmgren dishes to Durant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Lyles with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Pass to Coulibaly. Kept alive. Moves back up. Duracox covered by Lyles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Thursday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming into town.
And looking at that Lakers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Out left to the wing, stolen by Durant. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it goes down 2 points.
They have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, you can definitely see a difference.
They set the screen. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And the 3 off target.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Morant with it. He's picked up by KD. Down low, Williams with the steal. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Lyles no good. Portland leading by 17. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The 3 from KD. Portland grabs the miss. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Left side, Jackson. To the inside. Bosniak. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Thomas outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Under trailing by 21. Taken away. Jackson up top. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The shot by Williams, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Bosniak. Good, that's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Lyles. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Morant against Lyles.
Oklahoma City foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Bull. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Durant. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Lyles. Bull setting the pick for Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bosniak. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on the first. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder.
At the line for your home.
And he's good on the second. And here is Thomas. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Williams' shot is off.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant. Sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Portland on defense. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And Portland making a change here. Frazier's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Here's Morant. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Bosniak. And another 3 for Portland.
All night. He just won't let up.
Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Thomas high post. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 4 on the clock. Durant, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Morant drives in. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside for Durant. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's the drive. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's Thomas outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Bol, a screen on Thomas. Bosniak. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Thunder, Williams.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:42 left in the 4th. Bol, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Morant with the drive.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Passes it to Holmgren. High post try. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
At the line for the Thunder.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Morant. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. For 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Right wing. From past the arc. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
There's 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, drains the 3-pointer.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Now here's Morant. Bosniak. He's guarded by Thomas. Frazier outside. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Bosniak. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage
from the field.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, New Balance presents your Player of the Game.
I give them 10 and be done with it. I learned that from the mask on, they don't know who it is. So good, I give her butterflies all in her stomach. I'm the youngest running it. 555, 555. Hooligans, they on the way. 555, 555. Had to influence the wave. 555, 555. Hop in the ship, go to space. 555, 555. Drive to the crib on the lakes.
Vogue, ahora soy modelo, fotito pa' Vogue. Modelo que salen en Vogue, ay. Vogue,